It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 go!
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Hear the music, we are live. Any shuffling of paperwork or moving of speakerphones will be heard throughout the conference. I'll do my brief opening, and Herb, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you.
One moment, please. Please stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for standing by. Welcome to the NASCAR CAM video teleconference. At this time, all participants are in a listen-only mode. In a few minutes, we will conduct a question-and-answer session. Instructions on procedure will be given at that time. As a reminder, this conference is being recorded. I would now like to turn the conference over to our host, NASCAR's Herb Branham. Herb, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, and once again, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks to the media for joining us, and welcome to today's NASCAR CAM video teleconference. It's in advance of Sunday's NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. That's the Magic Mile in Loudon, New Hampshire, and the race is the Lennox Industrial Tools 301. Special guest today joining us from the NASCAR Research and Development Center in Concord, North Carolina. We have Martin Truex. Martin's the driver of the #1 Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boat Chevrolet for DEI. Martin's currently 17th in the series standings. He's only 107 points out of 12th place, which is the final cutoff for eligibility into the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. Martin, 2 top 5 finishes at New Hampshire last year. Great efforts, both instances. What do those runs do for you as you come into this year and this week's event?
Well, we're definitely looking forward to going back to New Hampshire. It's always been a good track for me from back in my Busch North Series days. Won a Busch race there, and we've always had, we've always ran well in the Cup Series. So had a great car there last year, both races. Had a shot at winning the first one, led some laps, and came up a little short at the end. But definitely looking forward to going back there this year and trying to get on a roll here. We need to make up some points to try to get in the chase.
Absolutely. Got a real good audience today on the call, media-wise, so we'll go to the media right now for questions for today's guest, Martin Truex Junior.
Thank you. The question and answer session will be conducted electronically. If you wish to ask a question, you may do so by pressing the star key, followed by the digit 1 on your touch-tone telephone. If you're using a speakerphone, please make sure your mute function is turned off so your signal can reach our equipment. Once again, that is star 1 to ask a question. We will pause for just a moment to assemble our queue. We will first hear from Jorge Medaka with FoxSports.com.
Martin, good afternoon.
How you doing?
Doing well. Obviously, your name has been thrown up a lot in the garage as far as your future goes. Can you give us any indication right now what you're thinking about for the future?
Way to start it off. I'm not sure. Right now, we're working hard with DEI to put some things together for next year. Really, it's just it's taken a little bit longer than expected for both of us, both sides, on my side and on DEI's side. But we're just trying to get through the details, and for me, it's just trying to get comfortable and be comfortable in the position I'm in, and what they're doing and the direction they're headed for the future, so I can make sure that we can be together for a long time.
What are you looking for as far as comfort? Is it the fact that you want race victories? What else are you looking for?
Well, a lot of things. Good direction, for the future of what way the company's headed. I think, obviously there's some things going on with our other race cars and our other teams that I'm not quite sure what's happening with them. So just a lot of things here and there. Our performance hasn't been as good as it needs to be this year. For whatever reason, we've had an okay season. We've ran really well at times, and we've ran not so well at times. So we've had a lot of bad luck spread throughout the season. Especially in the beginning part of the year, which has got us in the position we're in now. And we really just need to dig deep for now and try to get a win or two before the the chase starts, and we really just need to get some points and try to make the chase and battle for that championship like we did last year.
And finally, just real quickly, do you have a timetable right now for that decision?
No, I mean, we're working on it every day, really, so, you know, just as soon as we can get it all ironed out.
Thank you very much.
Next, we will hear from Brad Gilley with Performance Racing Network.
Hey, Martin, let me ask you this. With where you are in the points and whatnot right now, over these next 10 races leading to the chase, does this make you want to race more aggressive, you know, to try and take more chances maybe because you're 17th in points, or do you maybe have to points race now more than you ever had to?
You know, for us, we need to be aggressive. We need to get all we can. You know, we really dug ourselves a hole up till this point. Like I said earlier, you know, we had a lot of good runs early part of the season. You know, that slipped away for whatever reason. You know, we had a lot of bad luck. We made some mistakes. We had some problems with our cars as far as engine failures and things of that nature. So we really dug ourselves a pretty big hole that I don't feel like as a race team we should be in. You know, I've got a great team, and I think we're more than capable of being in the chase, but it's all about results, and we haven't got them. So we need to go out and get them now. You know, we're running out of time. You know, there's no time for excuses. We can't, you know, saying what might have been or we should have done this or should have done that. It's not going to get us anything done. So guys are working really hard at the shop. Bono and all the guys on my team have been doing a good job, and we just need to put it all together, and, you know, it's go time for us now.
As far as the tracks go, what do you think is your biggest challenge in these next 10?
I'm not sure. I don't think any of them are more of a challenge than the next. I mean, we run very well at all different racetracks. I think if we can go to Loudon this weekend, you know, and have a really good run, we'll get that momentum back on our side. That'll help a lot. You know, Daytona obviously is a little bit of a crapshoot, but other than there, you know, I feel like we run well everywhere. So, you know, we just need to go out and get the results.
Thanks a lot. Good luck to you, man.
We'll now hear from Mike Loftus with the Patriot Ledger.
Hello, Martin. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I just wanted to ask you quickly. You mentioned your success at New Hampshire, and I know that you came up really through the ranks. And I wondered if you could speak a little bit about what it was like as a younger driver on the I guess it was the Busch North Series back then. But what it meant to get to New Hampshire, how it helped you, and also how it can help other guys that are in these development series. To come off the bull rings a little bit and get to race in a facility like this.
Yeah, New Hampshire was, was the biggest race of the year for us. Every time we went there, it was like our Daytona. It was the biggest track, fastest track we raced on. Most of the other places were half mile, 3/4 mile bull rings, and when we'd go there, the Cup cars would be there, or the Busch cars, or the trucks. So we'd get to race in front of a lot of people that could give us a chance someday. That's how it happened for me. So it helped jumpstart my career for sure. Had a lot of success there. Growing up, and that's a big part of that's a big reason why I've got the chances I had and where I'm at today. So I don't think that's changed to this day. That when the guys run the Camping World Series up there, they're up there to showcase their talent. They're up there knowing that everybody in the Cup Series is up there on their trailer watching for some new talent, and it's a big weekend for everybody who gets to go there and race.
Great. And I noticed now your crew chief has got a modified racing on Saturday. Does it eat your heart out at all that you're not in that race on Saturday, or have you ever been tempted to go back into a mod, for a race at New Hampshire?
Yeah, I get tempted all the time to do a lot of different stuff like that, especially with the modified. But I think I kind of come to my senses and think better of it. I'd hate to have something happen to jeopardize my Sunday, so
sure.
Just trying to focus on that and do the best job I can with that.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.